Here we go. Welcome to
Wicked Happy
Fun Time.
And I am Brendan McDonald, a.k.a. Bombs.
They call me the Cheese. February 28th, 2011, 7:44 p.m. Bombs, is this the last day of February, really?
It is, and it is Monday evening, the last day, the 28th. We don't have the 29th this year.
This month is a kind of a bitch, if you think about it. It's the bitch of all the months.
Now, it was Black History Month, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor guys.
Yeah, they just get the shortest month. What is that? What?
We have a guest tonight.
That's me.
Yeah, we have Ryan Unger here.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Comedian.
Thank you.
And also
on
part-time worker at the NYNC Pizza Shop.
Yes, great pizza, New York style, Chicago style.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening, please.
There you go.
There you go.
You
Got that official plug in?
Yeah.
Now, you guys are roommates.
That is
yeah,
correct.
I live across the hall.
Yeah, right there.
You can say that.
Now, so what's it like living in the Bombs shelter here, which is my new name for this location?
I love that.
It's a good spot.
It's very close to a shelter, yes, but
Yeah.
it's very entertaining. It has to be.
Yes.
It's fun. We feed off each other very well, I think, and when it just comes to like
I knew you guys were cannibals.
senses, yeah.
Yeah, when it's
Emotional cannibals.
His calf is my favorite spot.
All of a sudden, you'll see the energy levels will rise, and our other roommate Jamie's all of a sudden sitting there just in between this yelling match,
Hunkering down.
Yes.
and us. It gets pretty wild. I
like
love
a 5-foot lady
it. Yeah.
and a ball on the couch.
So last night was a big night. We sat on the couch, we watched the Oscars, and as did most people. And
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we wanted to talk about what happened. So Unger, first I want to know your initial thoughts.
Oh, it's wow. WNBA or the Oscars last night? You pick. It was.
I thought that I know that you. Well, so you noticed the first thing was when Gwyneth Paltrow she was singing, and you could tell something. You told me that something was off.
I thought I saw something in her face that she was not happy with what was going on. Either the band started too early, or they were on the wrong key, or she was on the wrong key. She looked confused as the song was going on.
Yeah.
And then
angry because she had this moment, just this scowl.
Angry.
And it was straight up clear on the screen. She was scowling.
I've been looking for it online, and I don't see anyone talking about it. So I don't know if we're making this up or
it's
it looked real.
It's real now.
We DVR'd it. We did playback.
Well, she's got the new movie out, Country Strong, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
I heard it sucks, but I have no idea firsthand. But she was singing this country song,
She's
right?
a singing sensation. This is the whole
That's
thing.
a new thing.
That's her new thing now.
Yeah.
I didn't like her new
think she's
futuristic
throwing-
dress,
yeah,
by the way. I had to watch the red carpet with the
Right.
wife and her friend, so I know a lot about
Yeah.
what people wore, and that's a little
and the
masculating
whats
for me,
and
to
the-
be honest with you. The girl from Winter's Bone. I'm swear to God, best dressed. Do you see her?
Wait, which girl from Winter's Bone?
Winter's Bone.
Oh,
I'm not making it up either.
No.
She was amazing. Anyways, could James Franco smoke any more weed before he gets on stage?
what does
Smoke
the look?
a little more weed, James.
What's the look he was giving, Unger? What was that look the whole night?
Yeah. Chin up. Chin was always up.
Chin up to the side, and then sort of scowling, sort of just kind of barely looking at the audience, he was almost scared or
he didn't raise his voice up or down to it and fluctuate any it was just stone cold straight, trying to be funny, I think.
Yeah.
But it bombed.
And it was bombed, and then Anne Hathaway made up for it by being super bubbly.
Yeah, she went over the top.
And it was way over the top, you could tell.
Yeah.
And then the funniest part was that, we said Plan B came out because Billy Crystal came out in the middle of the show, and all of a sudden, just dominating.
Yeah.
And you could see comfortable, everyone's laughing, everyone feels...
Yeah.
Everyone, I think, everywhere just felt at ease finally that they know the show was under control.
Yeah, for the one segment. Then they
Finally.
brought Bob Hope, a little video of Bob Hope to bring out who it was.
Right.
I forget the guy's name. Did a lot of drugs a couple years ago. Sherlock Holmes guy. What's his name?
Oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he brought him out.
Yes, right.
And Jude Law, a dead guy, bring out these two people. And that was better than having...
They went to the bullpen.
They did.
And they succeeded. The bullpen did good.
The bullpen was great.
I think James suffers. I mean, basically, hosting is obviously not like acting at all. Because you got guys like De Niro. You get De Niro on SNL, or he's being interviewed by Letterman. I mean, he is really kind of closed in and short answers and not very outspoken at all. It's shocking. You know?
Yeah.
So some people just blossom on stage, but you get them up there to MC or the host. I mean, not everyone's Alec Baldwin. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
That's how I feel why Billy Crystal is so successful at doing that is from his background as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
His job is to perform in front of a live audience and react on their reactions.
Feeding off the crowd.
Yeah.
James Franco and Anne Hathaway, they perform in front of a camera with cuts and, break time. Like, there's, you fuck up. Oh, we'll try again.
They're talking to glass. Yeah. And there's
and audiences are very sympathetic when it comes to live performances. They want things to go well. And when you see that little bit of unease, you're in it together, and they're feeding off the, Billy Crystal did it, and you're just like, comfort, finally.
Yeah.
I can sit back on my couch, relax for the first time during the whole show. It's ridiculous.
The backup plan was just to lower a big poster of Billy Crystal. If he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And then everybody's,
and have like the mouth move. Right. Cut out the
hey, everybody! So Ryan, you are no stranger to the stage because you are a comic.
I try to be, yes.
You try to be?
Yeah.
And are you originally from here? Or did you come here to be a comic?
I came here to be a comic, you could say. I grew up in Philadelphia. Moved to LA like 2.5 years ago, and I'm at like 2 to 3 shows a month right now.
Yep.
I would love to do that a week, but
sure,
it's you got to start somewhere. So.
And you did the Comedy Store.
I've been doing a Comedy Store Saturday nights every now and then. Been meeting people, still working my way up there, but it's
a long road.
It's fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
and a little known gem, Room 5 on La Brea.
Yeah.
You can go
Thursday nights.
You can really see some outstanding things.
Really good comics there,
especially in the winter. The summer was a little awkward when I was there because the show starts and the sun's still up, and you're like, true. Wait, this is just
people aren't really ready for that.
They're not
level
ready.
Yet.
They want darkness. They want
comedy
drinks.
during the sunlight is not does not go well with people. It's true though, but that's Thursday nights. I got a show coming up on March 10th with that. Trying to build that up like a big party, just get people there and just have fun.
I'll be there.
So
for sure.
Yeah,
I'm there. March 10th.
It's been March 10th. Yes.
Where we at? Where are we going?
That's Room 5 in Hollywood.
It's in Hollywood, just on La Brea, just above
near First.
Yeah,
it's 143 North La Brea.
I love it.
There we go.
So what comedian are you most like? That's kind of a stupid question.
It's not stupid. It's standard, I guess you could say.
Well, you know what I mean.
Do you aspire? Who do you love?
Who's your favorite comic?
Well, right now is a comic named Nick Swartzen. I don't know if you're familiar.
I know Nick.
Yeah.
I don't know Nick, but
he
was in a lot of Adam Sandler movies.
A lot of Adam Sandler. Yeah. Yes. I can say like him because he's like a partier, and that's how like my material is based on like my life as like boozing and just having a good time and
just keeping it real.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not.
And also, there's a story where you hung out with Nick Swartzen.
Yeah, Nick Swartzen talks about partying, and it's a fucking fact. That guy gets after it very, very hard, and
he does not mess around.
No.
Does anyone call him the Sword? Swartzen?
I like that.
Probably.
Can we try to get that going?
Still, the Sword.
The Sword.
From now on, you'll be known as the Sword.
He can't be sheathed. Anybody?
Sheath.
Sheath. This is. I saw him come out. His guest star on Reno 911.
Oh yes,
is amazing. He's the gay roller skate guy.
Yeah, I forget his name. That's how it all started.
I think. He is incredible in that.
Yes, he's
did you like the movie Funny People?
I absolutely loved that movie.
Yeah, it was good, right?
I've heard people hated it. I loved it, maybe because I respected it, I guess you could say.
And that's what Apatow wanted. He didn't want to do anything fluffy or mainstream, and he wanted to kind of dig in a little deeper than I think a lot of people
wanted.
Yeah, we're willing to go.
Yeah,
but I mean, those guys really nailed it.
I thought so too.
And the parallels with Sandler's early life, were great because that's based off some of the aspects there. Based off him going through that, and that is just so fucking interesting.
And I don't even see just him. That's probably majority of the comedians out there. Like that's what it's like.
That is, right. And even the guys who like I listen to Bill Burr still talks about it. He's like, if once I still make it, he's got a weekly podcast he's like top 50 in on iTunes podcast, doing very well. And he still talks about when he makes it. And I'm like, that's kind of like the life.
2 DVDs out and everything.
Right, and HBO is still doing specials. But you still got to dig away, and it's not over.
Yeah, it's never over.
That's right.
No, never. I mean, I just last year found Louis C.K. He's been around for a bajillion years.
Right.
I mean, I never knew anyone that listened to his shit.
Right. Then they all know each other. That's the best part.
Yeah.
They all support each other, and they know each other, and that's
and that's where I'm trying to get to, like knowing other comics. Like I've been meeting, like all the comics I've been meeting, obviously, are the newer comics who are in the same boat as I am, getting the new place, getting this place, getting that place.
Yeah.
But I guess that's all it takes. It takes like maybe one of us to do it, and then like, yo, I got a gig for you this day, this and that, and then
hook it up.
Boom. Yeah.
How long do you wait to go on? Because I know the newer comics have to wait the longest, right? They go on at the end.
Well, it depends how many people you bring. Like,
yeah.
If you bring they want you to bring. Depends where you're at, but the majority of the time is like 7 to 10 people. if you bring the most, you get like not like a little before the middle, because like you get you're in the slot where everyone's in their seat and no one's left yet. Because it's LA, people come in late and leave early.
Sure.
So you get the time when you're still in there. You're like in the 5th inning.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been there for the really good comics.
Yeah, I've been in the 1st inning, I've been in the 9th inning, and they're pretty embarrassing when you're up there with like 2 people. Like,
yeah.
Is that the least amount of people you perform for? Is 2 people?
No, I think I did 6. And 3 of
That's
them,
a rough
3
run.
of my friends, and you were there. We were at Michael's.
Up in Burbank.
Yeah.
That was hilarious
man.
because it was like sitting there, and it's just like with everybody, you're just feeding off. The people around you, like, this is funny. Like, get into it.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there like stone faced.
Yeah. And I've done like almost 100. Nah, that's not even true. I've probably nowhere near 100. But it was a packed house at the Comedy Store. Stone faced. That's awkward. Like,
right.
You just know. Like I was a little late that day going up, and like just everyone, the host was having a tough time getting people to laugh. Like other comics that I've seen before or who are funny couldn't get people to laugh, and I was just like going off stage like, well, I'm just gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna get a laugh, but just
And the comedy ghost had left.
Yeah.
It's the comedy ghost that sits in the room, just letting everybody have a good time. And then it's like, he's gone.
So yeah, we're trying. This is it, man. This just
living the dream.
Day by day is following the dream, living the dream.
Yeah.
And just hopefully this time next year it'll be not in this apartment. I'll tell you that.
Because this is where the losers are. As I know, right. Anyway, this apartment keeps you down.
What's your biggest pet peeve about LA?
Biggest pet peeve is lack of tradition. Lack of...
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Like, I know growing up, man, we, like, certain days, you go to this place, you go to that place. Like, it's nice out. Let's go get, like, we had a place called Rita's Water Ice. Which I don't think anyone knows what Rita's Water Ice is. That's a whole different story. It's like shaved ice, but better.
But all right. And you're talking about like a community thing.
Yeah,
like people come together.
Yeah, you go there and get get whatever, but then like get a sandwich. You can't get a hoagie. You can't get like a subs or heroes on whatever people call them. Hoagies. So like there's no like place, so you just know where you're going.
Hangouts, haunts, the same type of cruise.
It works the same way as sort of entertainment. As people work together, they work on jobs short term, and they're like buddies, and then
that's true.
They're just like they don't necessarily, and then they just split apart. And it works that way. It's like, oh, it's good to see you. All right, see you whenever I see you. It's not
exactly.
Well, the digital worlds they live in now is just. I mean, that's what's taking the kids out of the streets these days.
Yeah,
because they're spending a fraction of the time at the park playing soccer or baseball or whatever, and
but right, and it's not necessarily right. They're just being bombarded by images and things like images
all
on
day
TV
long.
are like twice as fast as they were 10 years ago. It's like. It's just developing, and these kids, I mean, who doesn't love it? Like,
I was just talking to my pops 2 days ago. He used to play baseball for like a club and for a neighborhood, and we had 2 teams for like each age, Now there's like, I think he said 2 to 3 teams to get at all. Like there's like not like baseball teams are almost non-existing in like some of the neighborhoods that
that's sad.
Yeah,
that is too bad.
Not happy.
Yeah.
What are these kids doing?
Right, they should be, playing ball. Well, that's the parents too. Get them
Xbox.
out playing.
They're
playing games.
Yeah, they're trying to get no hitters on MLB 2011.
Yeah,
what was it like $1 million?
Fucking video games.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's trying to write.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get no hitters on video games.
Well, you can win money.
You win $1 million if you get a no hitter.
I watch a lot of TV, so
on the baseball game.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to think it's probably like.
What do you have to record the game, or like is it linked up online?
Everything's linked up.
It's linked up online now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'll play video games.
It's the same.
I'll take naps.
$1 million.
You play a video game, I'll take a fucking nap. That's about it.
Naps are more valuable than game time.
Took a nice
but I
little
used
nap
to.
for this.
Guys, I got some articles that I want to jump into.
Okay.
Found this week. Colombian military seizes 100-foot drug sub capable of holding 8 tons of cocaine. This is like. This is like the hunt for Red October here. This thing looks totally legit.
Got pictures?
Yeah, check it out.
And in the middle, Charlie Sheen.
Estimated. Charlie Sheen had this subcommission.
Charlie Sheen.
Cost $2 million to build.
You could do it.
And this fucking thing.
That's only
but the return on it, right? It's just a fraction of the return.
It's
2 episodes of 2.5, man. You could do that.
I was thinking about this. Drug dealers will go to any length
Oh yeah.
To get drugs to America, right?
Yeah.
They built the subs, underground tunnels.
The tunnels that are
right?
miles long.
And you know what? They have more money than scientists. And so I'm thinking that the first people that will invent teleportation will be drug dealers.
Yes.
We'll privatize it.
We'll privatize teleportation.
They're going to make money. We're making money.
The first thing to be at like Star Trek style teleported will be Coke.
Damn it! More jobs going away from the United States.
Oh my God.
It's just gonna appear.
Yeah.
It'd be Data.
Yeah.
And
Data. And 8 tons just came out of the portal right after me. They didn't spend any time in between.
It's like that shitty Allstate commercial with a giant hot tub just pops on it.
I was going to talk about that stupid commercial.
It'd be great. They send one guy and teleport him with a big bag of Coke, and he shows up and he's just him.
I think
he snorts it while he's.
Well, that's the thing is the State Farm basically is a Coke world. These guys are State Farm right there, and these guys like everything's a freak out. It's like, dude, being adults, calm down. Like you're gonna take care of your situation you're in.
You yelling ain't helping.
Yeah, your yelling is bad, sir.
Yeah, the State Farm. The last one got weird with Bob Barker and that statue.
Yeah.
Well, it just got weird because Bob Barker was there.
He's looking old too, and
RNG.
Orange, very.
Oh my God.
He was pretty much because it contrasted with the white. It's just not a good look.
Bath and bronzer or something.
And the makeup ladies like had a full 2 hours with him too before he went on, and he still looked like a crumpled paper bag.
Right.
You know.
And 2 hours from the limo to the chair. I mean, it must have been just an amazing day of shooting.
Do you see that video of Trebek online where he's like drinks a beer and he's like fucking up the takes and he's cursing and everything?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
Look into that.
Yeah, because you'll never see that.
Bring it up now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's soundbite.
All right, you guys got to check this out. This is Alex Trebek drunk during a rehearsal.
This looks good.
Amazing already.
So keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch. You don't
Oh, he's having a nice
I'm
sip.
Alex Trebek, and you son of a bitch. Huh? Wait a minute. Run that by me again. I don't understand that. I didn't pause.
He's a real hard ass.
Yeah.
All right, let's start cutting. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and fuck. dollars and dollars. Fuck.
That's epic.
Wow.
Love when.
Is he drinking?
great.
What's he drinking? Is
Love
that the
that.
beer?
I don't know, but it better be beer.
Capitals for 1,000, please.
Whoa, what's this?
I think there's a lot of good Jeopardy videos. No, he's
Trebek's amazing.
Nothing better than seeing someone like that
that's
just curse out.
but, and also that's back in the day when like even if you see like dads having it, but he's got that tight stash.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what? Don't get him mad because he'll probably hurt you.
Yeah. He's out to hurt
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
You guys see that computer?
I've heard.
Watson compete
Yeah.
on Jeopardy?
I'm afraid to even look into
Yeah,
That thing
that.
is smart, dude.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you know, you got to figure, it's a computer. Like I thought it was just weird. Is it only me that thinks this? But computers have like all the information in the world, like at his reach, and it's like, yeah, obviously he's gonna be smarter than the human being.
But it's the way of that he interpreted the question. I think was interesting to me because normally when you request something from a computer,
Right.
it's like a command,
Right.
like it knows specifically what you're asking for. So the translation of the question was really cool because it corresponds to what they're doing with androids. And before you'd have to like type something in on a computer,
Right.
But now people at IBM, they create these machines where you're just like, hey, tie your shoes, or who had the most home runs, in the National League.
You
in
say
19
it and it will.
Yeah, but
answer it.
Right, but it has to compute, like, you throw out home runs and you throw out people's names and years, and it has to discern exactly what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious to us, but to them
right.
it's just a bunch of information.
Well, this comes
we're all
down
dead
to
soon.
yeah, we're
not allowed.
yeah,
Skynet.
Yeah.
Skynet, they're coming. Skynet comes as long as we get to see Arnold with the 50 cal on the building. I'm cool with that. That was the best. Yeah, with so if you go to those search sites now, Yahoo, Google, and you start typing in a sentence, and it finishes it for you, and you're like, oh my god, I just guessed what I was gonna put in there, and literally like
It's genius.
far before like I was
Before
done
you
with
even
it.
know what you're doing.
Exactly.
It knew what you wanted to Google before you knew what you wanted to
Yeah,
Google.
it read my mind. I was freaked out.
You
I was
wanted
freaked
to
out a
read
little bit.
about
And it was like some random biology question too, which I mean, God forsake,
Yes.
That's good for finding out how people feel about other races, ethnicities, or things going on in the world, because you can write like, why are all men, and then it's blank, and it's like stupid, greedy, selfish, and it's like, why are all Muslims, and then there are all the questions, or why are all Christians, and then you fill in the blanks, and just by looking at all of the most popular searches, you know exactly what people feel. Exactly.
Wow, that's fucking great.
So it's a good insight
I'll
into
play that game.
Yeah, you can play that
That's
play
a
the
great
game.
game.
it's a good insight into
Yeah.
Like when I type in "why is bombs always," you should see you should see some of the results.
Yeah.
There is way
Yelling.
more websites out there than there should be.
Number one answer is yelling. Why is moms yelling?
Speaking of websites,
Yeah.
it's a good time to let everybody know that we now own and operate wickedhappyfuntime.com.
Yes.
New acquisition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll clap.
And now up on Facebook, and we're connected now.
The internet knows about us.
Yeah. So
Facebook is the way to be. Both websites are great. Websites are awesome.
yeah, and
how-
also
how you
people
start.
I've heard have been able to. I don't know about access, but the whole iTunes thing, which I'm not even quite sure of yet.
You can click subscribe through iTunes on our website.
Oh, okay,
And so it'll
loads it right
automatically
up.
update the
Okay.
podcast of us. But if you go to iTunes, you can't search for us because we're not listed in their database.
Right.
So two different things.
Yeah, yeah.
Your own personal iTunes.
But the website is all you need because you just click play.
That's
and
all
it
you need,
displays
baby.
right there.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, it's done. So
I got one more article. You guys are gonna like this one.
okay.
All right, saddle up for this. Check out this picture. The Wolf Child, delighted to be named the world's hairy.
Delighted?
The Wolf Child, delighted to be named the world's hairiest girl,
girl.
because it makes her more popular at school.
It looks,
Look at that little mini Chewbacca there.
Looks doctored.
Look at-
Wait, where's all the chest hair? Oh, I guess there's some.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
look at
yeah.
it. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's
Look at that.
Teen Wolf.
I think
Full
she's more
on.
popular with that
Teen
Justin
Wolf
Bieber
lives.
haircut she
Look
has
at that.
going on.
Michael J. Fox must be pissed.
He's angry. He's not happy about this.
There's only 50
looks-
people ever to have this Ambrose syndrome, which makes hair grow all over the face.
Yes, hair grows.
Oh, there. Look at that photo.
$5, you got a fucking razor at the store. Yeah, you go do it every day. But
But,
I guess
see,
it's
her
gonna be,
family, her family's poor, so she uses her hair to, make money. Like
Dad's
magazine-
clean shaved. Dad's clean shaved.
I guess you have to work with what you're given, right? If it's going to make money. I mean, look at me. I got nothing to work with.
Yeah. I would pray to make a beard like that some days, but I cannot do it.
Yeah, epic beard. It makes growing your beard out for like playoff time just a totally new thing.
forehead beard connects all the way down.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Come see us again.
Well, see, I don't know. See, all this stuff happens in the third world. Like, there's that guy with trees, like branches growing out of his feet and arms. Have you seen this guy?
Are you just looking at some doctored photos?
No, man. This is the real
This
deal.
is like freaking me out.
There's that real deal. There's a girl with there's like a Siamese twin coming out of her chest.
Oh, I think I heard about that. That's wow. That's
I don't know what's in the water over there in Thailand or whatever.
just like Skynet, we're getting to the future. All the Arnold movies. It's Quado
Quado.
from Total Recall.
Quaid.
Start the reactor. Yeah, with all the messed up eyeball. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so she's fucking hairy. So that's the moral of that story.
Harry. Oh, there you go.
Look it up on the internet if you want to check her out.
Her face is like crying hair.
I think her website
Looks
is
like she's crying hair.
disgustinghairy.com.
Right. You get a lot of drinking milk. Tough days.
Dude, do you think she uses like styling mousse for the hair? Like,
Yes.
you know, just handlebar mustaches
She
all
at least
over her
conditions
face.
it. She'll at least
Mousse?
conditions it.
Yeah.
Using.
I'd like to buy a face comb, please.
Yeah.
For what?
Oh yeah. Pomade.
When she goes out, she wears
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice.
pomade. The Mad Men look, just all slicked back.
Completely. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's rough because when she leaves, she has to wear two hats. Which is
One on the underneath, one on the chin. Love that.
Ryan, we talk about movies a lot
Love it.
in this podcast. Favorite movie? Go.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually mine too. We've had
Favorite
Yeah.
of all time?
Oh yeah, of all time.
Wow.
We do a lot of back and forth, like the You know, like just the very obscure lines is what we're good at because we know the whole movie.
I had a teacher in college once asked what my favorite movie was, and I answered with Forrest Gump because I wanted to sound like a smart answer.
Sell out.
Then I said Forrest Gump, and I was like, actually, you know what? Ghostbusters is actually my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Like, Forrest Gump's very well done too.
Yeah.
This is a good time to ask the both of you what you think about Ghostbusters 3, the possibility of this movie.
Yeah, I've
Lots of rumors going around.
I've read some articles. Who said it? I think it was Dan Aykroyd said it, that he may think this may be the best script of all three.
Makes me nervous. That makes me
too.
real nervous.
Yeah, because they're really trying to sell it. Maybe.
Yeah, I want to be in it. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever the
Put
case.
me in it.
We want you in it.
I'll play Slimer's brother.
Slimer's
biatch.
biatch.
Let's start the campaign, folks.
Yes,
out
yeah.
there. Let's get it going.
Ryan Unger, Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 3.
Go.
Make it work. Someone out there, make it happen.
Janine's long lost boyfriend. Yeah, you know what? Well, after having run into Harold Ramis, I was in Martha's Vineyard, and in the very outskirts of Martha's Vineyard, in the town that's very small, which is like 3 stores, and I walked up to the Chillmark store. And all of a sudden, I recognize him, but I don't think a lot of people did. Giant afro, huge beard, and I and he saw me, made eye contact, and I looked at him, and I was too scared for words to think of a good line to say to him. Yeah. I'd be like, dude, I love, I should have been like, I love you, you're amazing.
Yeah,
but I just walked right by, like, oh, I melted. I melted.
Starstruck. That happened to me when I met Chris Farley. I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
When was that?
It was like a few months before he died. He was walking down the promenade.
Oh, shit.
Huge.
Wow.
He really ballooned.
Yeah.
And he had his bodyguard there, and he had this foot-long
He needs a
cigar in his
bodyguard?
hand. And
huge.
well, it was more of a
Buddy.
Chris is done talking with you, go away type
Oh,
guy.
I see, right.
Because
Yeah.
I started stuttering, and then the bodyguard's like held up his hand as Chris walked off, and I was like, and I had just read an article about his dad and his parents, and apparently his dad was like morbidly obese, and it was a really depressing story about his background, and so that's what I was trying to remember. And so even if I would have remembered, I was like, I just read your article and there was a story, and I was like, and even if I would have gotten it out, Chris would have said, "Oh, what do you say? Thanks for bringing up the fact that my family's all fucked up, and I'm about to die.
Thanks, I'm miserable. Yeah.
Thanks, weirdo."
Ooh.
But I mean, he's second to none, man. Farley.
Yeah. He was amazing.
It's a shame, yeah.
He was amazing.
Yep.
That was unfortunate for all of us. And even, I even watched like the movies towards the end, was it with Matthew Perry, was Almost Heroes. And they're still and it's like, it's just an awful movie. Just like, it's atrocious. But you have to watch it because of those couple parts where he just
steals it.
And he'll just make you roll on the floor.
Yep.
No doubt. I want to talk about a movie I just downloaded last night, 1986. One of the most hidden gems, I think, and in terms of concepts, brilliant. Disney movie called Flight of the Navigator.
Yes.
Yeah, and
seen it.
You've seen it. And
Love it.
Unger, I
Yeah,
asked you, did you see it?
I had it been a long time ago because I don't remember.
Yeah, very. I know we all watched it when we were young.
The title.
Yeah,
I just don't remember what.
And it was like, so the concept where this kid gets sent out to the woods to go get his younger brother to go, for dinner, and falls in this ravine, hits his head, wakes up, goes back home. Family isn't there. There's another family living in his house. They bring him to the police station, and they're like, doesn't know what's going on. Say he's been lost for 8 years. He's been gone for 8 years, hasn't aged a day.
Amber Alert.
Yeah. Find his parents, and I love the concept because it's basically about this spaceship picked him up as a sample to study on the home planet, and when you travel the speed of light, take a couple hours. When you speed up, when things speed up, time takes a lot less.
Right. No.
Yeah. So
very clever.
Great, very clever concept and hidden gem.
We did talk about maybe a possible a modern day remake.
I was thinking about that, with the special effects. They did a
Mm-hmm.
really good job, though. Like for that
day
and age, the shape and all the interiors were perfect. I'd say, pay homage to it and just make it the same, but make it better.
Remaking everything else. Why not this?
Yeah.
That reminds me, gentlemen, of something that I thought about this week.
Oh.
How do blind people know when to stop wiping after taking a shit? How do they know? How do they know?
Ooh, maybe does the dog Give a little
Yeah.
Seeing eye dog.
Seeing eye dog. Whoop, that's good.
How do you train a dog to do that?
Yeah.
Years of practice. Yeah.
One bark is good. Two
Actually,
barks
you know
is
what?
keep wiping.
They got such a keen sense of
yeah,
smell.
yeah.
They can be in 2 rooms
If they're-
away.
Yeah.
How's this one?
Good.
They wipe a couple times and they go bare hand the last time and
Oh,
get
they go
a quick
manual.
sniff.
Oh,
That's
And
called
then, yeah,
manual.
yeah.
so right. Note to self: don't shake blind people's hands. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
That's too bad. I have to stop doing that.
No.
Well, actually, in God, what was it? There's a place where I'm gonna remember. Nepal. You never touch someone's left hand in Nepal because they don't have toilet paper there. 80% of the country
you go.
does not have toilet paper.
Or washing facilities.
They
Probably.
go manual,
They go
Ooh.
really.
and they only have power
They go
3 or 4
manual.
hours out of the day.
Wow.
They go manual. They have
That's
to,
rough, man.
yeah.
When I think about like when I'm having a bad day, I think about kids in Nepal using their hands to wipe their
Yeah,
ass.
you're thinking about running out of toilet paper.
You know,
And
no
yeah,
power,
Yeah.
Yeah. You just realize
no
you're
power
like,
to play with their Xboxes.
and I've got all that. Amazing. Sitting here, comfortable with a drink in
I got
hand.
toilet paper up my ass as we speak right now, just chilling.
Because I can. Oh yeah.
Well, we might have to tie this up because it is the first night of our bowling league.
Yeah.
Bowling's back.
Let's go. Love bowling.
Yeah. And here we are wearing the shirts.
Yeah, I
Thunderstroke.
noticed you both had the same shirt on.
Team Thunderstroke,
Yeah.
folks.
I ain't mad at you.
You're
Love
gonna be
that.
you're gonna be hearing a lot about
Yeah,
this.
we could literally just change the front and do some wicked happy fun time, and we have the names right on the back, like ready to go.
That's true.
We got bombs in the
Yeah.
back here, and boom, done.
Instant factory,
Yeah.
new shirts.
And again, for me, I had to announce another. This is sober season number 2 because last season did very well with a sober season, no drinks.
This guy
Oh,
is,
yeah?
is becoming a good bowler. He has
Yeah.
grown.
Yeah, I've grown
lot.
leaps and
Wow.
bounds.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
gonna
Very, very
happen.
proud of you.
And this is for Cheese for Thunderstroke. This is what season is for you?
9th.
9th season in the league.
Ninth
has
season.
not as yet
I
to
love
win a
bowlers.
title.
Oh, that's
We're smelling a title right now.
yeah.
It's in our nostrils.
It's a handicap league, so it's kind of rough.
Let's just say
Oh, wait,
a series of unfortunate
Right.
weeks. Just
Painful.
inching out.
Well,
to-
Will Forte fucked it up
Is it
last
co-ed?
time.
Yeah. Oh, he did?
It is a co-ed league.
Yeah.
There's some cool chicks in our league.
Chicks, you know, they start off with the low average in the beginning,
There's this
and they somehow get, you know.
there is this team
You
called the
bowl
Cheesy
20 points
Cakes.
over.
Oh
Oh,
man,
the cheesy cakes are murder.
Cheesy Cakes.
But also, I think what it is that for Cheese and I and our team, we send off these incredible vibes because I
Yeah.
heard twice last season. I'm having the best game of my life.
Man. That's me in fantasy.
people
Fantasy
feed off
football.
our juice. They wheeze our juice.
They steal our juice big time.
Yep. If
Yeah.
you were struggling for fantasy football points, you play me, and you'll have the best day of your life.
Oh, that's what you had this season. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a fact.
It was a tough year
Yeah,
for you.
yep.
And for me, I gave up because I think I ended up 9th
Yeah.
out of 10 in the league. I was awful.
Well,
Pick it up in fantasy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And bowling
Bowling
this year,
Thunderstroke.
we're taking the title.
I want nothing less.
The gauntlet has been thrown down. We
Yeah.
will be victorious. Ryan,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you very much,
note for
Ryan.
the listeners. I did start a Twitter account. I figured I don't know how to use it, but I try to use it. I am Ungerwear is the Twitter name.
Great
I love
name.
it.
Truly, please use that as a following device.
Spell it out so they know.
The letter I, A-M, Unger, U-N-G-E-R, Wear, W-E-A-R. I am Ungerwear.
Right. There we go.
And then find me on Facebook
Yeah.
and Twitter.
And you'll
That's
know all
it.
the shows.
Show
And-
dates.
show dates.
Show dates.
Show dates, stupid things I think of.
Yeah.
Now you
stupid
are you
Entertainer.
an actor as well, or
I would like to be. Yeah, I mean that's the plan. That's
Okay.
the goal. Yeah.
Right
Acting,
on.
stand-up comedy, and
Yeah.
Booze Hound. Let's do it.
Yeah. All those things work together.
Hey guys, appreciate it. This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, I live across the hall.
Yeah.
Any day you guys want.
Yeah, sure. We
Words-
love
words
having
out
you on
loud.
here.
Absolutely.
And as for this podcast, we're out. Thank you so much for listening. This is Wicked Happy.
Fun time.
And I am Bombs, Brendan McDonald, with the...
This is the Cheese saying goodbye, and please be good to each other, and much love here from the bomb shelter.
Yeah, and don't let the green grass fool you.
Boom.
Oh no.